Open your book to page 242. Today's lesson is on simplifying algebraic expressions. So it's very similar to yesterday's lesson. So it just had more factors and more terms. So let's go through the example. So example 1a, you have x times x squared plus y. So all you need to do is just go and distribute to multiply to get rid of the grouping symbol. So multiply, you get x to the 3, multiply plus xy, and you check, see if any like terms. In this case, there's none, so that's it, you're done. Okay. Now let's go and continue. Let's go to C. So you have negative 5a times 4a to the 3 minus 2a squared b plus b squared. So you can just distribute, so multiply. So you get negative 20. Again, you do the number first, right? So negative 20 a to the 4. And so you can use your finger or you can draw the arrow, either way. Probably easy if you use your finger. So now the reason for using finger so that when you point, it will help you to avoid mistakes. Because if you just do it like that, sometimes your eye will skip and you mix up the problems. So when you do that, it helps you to avoid careless mistakes. So multiply, so it'll be plus 10 a to the 3 b, and then this one over here will be minus 5a b squared. Okay? And that's it. Okay, then let's go to the next one. Let's go to E. Yeah, negative 2x squared plus xy minus 5y squared times negative 3xy. So notice the single factor is in the back. So in this case, you have to kind of distribute the reverse way. So you go and distribute. So you're going to get negative positive 6. So you can take care of the number, then you go down the alphabet. Okay, so that's your first one. Then you do the next one. So you just kind of do the reverse. So it'd be minus 3 x squared y squared. Then you do the next one. So it'd be plus 15 x y to the 3. And check for like terms. In this case, there's no like terms. And so let's get rid of these. So that's it. Okay. So again, very simple. Now let's go to example 2. Example 2a, you have 5x squared times 3 x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 3x times 7x squared plus x minus 6. Okay, so again, all you have to just doing it is not that difficult. So you can just distribute. So multiply, you get 15x to the 4. Multiply, so you get minus 10x cubed. Multiply, so it'll be plus 5x squared. So now when you're done with this half, now you have to do this half. So you do the same thing, distribute, so it'll be minus 21x to the 3. Distribute, so it'll be minus 3x squared. So distribute, so plus 18x. Again, this lesson is not difficult, but you have to be very careful. It's very easy to make mistakes. Okay? So after you're done multiplying, then you have to collect the like terms. So you start with the highest exponent. So that's the 4th power, any more 4th? No, that's it. So you got 15x to the 4, right? So you start with the 4th power, then you go down to the 3rd power. You can use different shapes or use different colors. So this one and this one, any more? No, that's it. So these two will give you minus 31x to the 3. And then let's go to the square. So you can use the rectangle, use the ellipse, you can use the parallelogram, right? Use different shapes. So these two will give you plus 2x squared. And the leftover, you don't have to do anything with it. Leftover would be plus 18x. So you're going to start to learn to arrange this in order from the highest to lowest. And that is your answer. Okay. So let's go and do B. So 8 minus 3 times 4x squared minus 2x times 3x plus 7. So you need to do is you need to undo the parentheses first. So do not multiply the 3 first. Okay? So make sure you do not do that because some of you did that on the previous test. So make sure you line up everything. Make sure you know your order. So you have to undo the parentheses first. So multiply, you get negative 6x squared. Multiply, get minus 14x. So undo the parentheses first. Then you can undo the bracket after that. So you can do not make this into a 5. Okay? Because subtraction is the last thing you do. So do not make, a minus 3 give you 5. That would be totally wrong. So leave that alone. So multiply, distribute. So this will give you minus 12x squared. Distribute plus 18x squared. Distribute, so plus 42x. Then after that, let's go and combine the like terms. So you have this one and this one. So this will give you 6x squared. And then after that, you don't have anything else to combine. So plus 42x. So 42x and plus 8. And that would be the answer. Okay. Now let's go to C. You have 7b plus 2b times 3a plus 1 minus 5b. Again, it's very tempting to make this into 9b. If you do that, you're going to lose all your points because that's very bad. Okay? You do not add first. That is your last priority. Okay? So first you need to do is you need to undo the parentheses. So leave the 7b alone. So let's go and multiply. So multiply, you get plus 6ab. Multiply, you get plus 2b. Multiply, you get minus 10b squared. So now you can go and start to add. But let's go and start with the highest degree term. So let's go and put this in the front. So minus 10b squared. And we have the 7b here. 7b over here. Get plus 9b. And then you get plus 6ab. Okay. Now, if you want to arrange this in order, that's fine. In this case, you can just put in order. Doesn't matter. Okay. But if you have nice thing like that, you can put in order. But this one is kind of messed up, so it doesn't matter which way you put it. Okay. And that's it. Okay. So make sure you know what to do. Especially this over here. Again, some of you are going to be very tempted to make into a 9b. Okay. Do not do that. That's very bad. So do not add that part over there. Okay. Okay, so let's go and do some practice.